Time to score something near and dear to millions of Americans, but be quiet. Don't tell anybody you've had the work done. Cosmetic surgery. We're talking $12 billion a year and everything from butt implants to chin augmentations. This is natural. This, according to a new report by the American Society of Plastic, you don't believe me, do you? By the American Society of Plastic Surgeons. Here with tonight's non-invasive power ranking, someone who does this for a living, Dr. Jennifer Walden, who brought some of your instruments. This is non-invasive?
This is invasive.
This is invasive.
We're going to count down the invasive
We'll talk about this invasive piece of machinery next. But number one is the tummy tuck.
Number one is...
Or number five, we should say. We're working backwards.
Right. Number five is tummy tuck. Tummy tuck has seen a 137% increase since 2000.
Wow.
And that's because of the advent of mommy makeovers, combined procedures, moms getting back in shape, and also the post-bariatric surgery massive weight loss population is now fit and trim, and they're wanting the excess skin removed.
Okay, so and an average tummy tuck is 5,264, 781 million as a total.
Right.
It's a lot of cash.
In the last year.
Eyelid surgery, that's number four.
Right. The eyes are the window to the soul, and basically early aging starts around the periorbital, or the eyes, and so people are doing that at earlier ages to look more well-rested, and it's just always in the top five.
By the way, can you tell how old somebody is by looking at their eyes?
No, I can't.
Good. Number three, nose reshaping.
Nose reshaping is always in the final four. It's basically, there's a certain subsegment of the population that's always going to need a bridge refined or a tip narrowed, and basically you see that a lot in the media with teens getting plastic surgery and celebrities like Ashley Simpson and Ashley Tisdale, and that keeps it on the tip of our tongue.
You do that kind of stuff?
Right, exactly.
You literally do that?
Nose reshaping is also known as rhinoplasty.
Wow. By the way, $3,800 is the average cost of that. I missed the eyelid surgery, which is $3,100 if you want to get one of those. Number two, and this is for liposuction.
So liposuction is a very popular procedure. We keep seeing and hearing about it because of the new smart lipo and laser liposuction, as well as ultrasound-assisted liposuction. And our society is pretty obsessed with weight loss, if you hadn't noticed, and sometimes taking the easy way to get there.
Now, let's just take a look at this instrument here, if we can. It is a long tube, as you can see, which is hollow at the end, and you put the vacuum cleaner here, right? Right,
exactly. The vacuum tubing goes here. This is my favorite 4.6mm Mercedes tip liposuction cannula.
Mercedes tip.
And that goes underneath the skin and sections out the fat.
All right, $2,900. And finally, number one, the breasts.
The breasts. So here's the silicone.
Now, I'm a married man, but I'm actually going to touch this.
He's going to touch the breast, but basically this is a silicone gel breast implant.
Okay.
Since the recent approval...
I really feel awkward doing that, but go ahead.
Since the recent approval by the FDA in 2006, we have more implants to offer women, and they can make informed choices. This feels a little more natural than saline-filled breast implants.
I would know.
And basically, you know, it's the girl next door, mothers, working women, daughters, sisters getting this procedure.
By the way, all the stuff about silicone being poisoned turned out not to be true?
Right, right. Institute of Medicine study in 1995 looked at all the data and showed that it was not poison. And it's interesting to note that the heavy hitter manufacturing companies are now doing direct-to-consumer ads on TV and in the major women's magazines.
Yeah. Doctor, thank you very much. That was fascinating. Dr. Jennifer Walden, she's in private practice. You do all this stuff,
right? I do it all. I do it all.
Unbelievable.
But lots of these.
Lots of those. Coming up on deck, Bernanke brackets tonight. We have a winner out of the 64. That's next right here on Scoreboard. Stay tuned.